going up on stage in front of 600-700 people, whatever it's going to wind up being on Sunday. You'll be up there in front of Jaquan. Are you familiar with his work, Tipsy?
Yeah.
You're not. Doesn't sound like you're a fan. Wow.
I mean, I like it. It's just, it's old.
Well, yeah. I mean,
I wish he would come out with something new.
He has. It just, I don't know if it's been released yet.
We'll tell him to get it out. Let's go.
I'll tell him that when he's in studio tomorrow.
Right.
She'll be very happy to hear my advice. And then also, Caden Cross, the adult film star. Are you familiar with her work?
No. Which
Kelsey,
is funny because I used to work at a porn shop.
Let's talk about that.
Let's talk about it.
What do you mean you used to work at a porn shop?
Pure Pleasure in Fairview Heights. I used to work there.
They're a sponsor.
They are a sponsor.
They are. I just read that yesterday.
What did you do here?
The 9 o'clock hour is sponsored by Pure Pleasure, as a matter of fact. What are the chances of that? What do you mean you worked at a porn shop?
I worked there for like 9 months. I worked at Hooters for like about 2 or 3 months, and then I quit. And I worked at Pure Pleasure because I thought I'd make more money.
Doing what?
That didn't work out.
Just like behind the counter?
Yeah, I was just like a cash register person. It was so easy though. You didn't have to do anything. You weren't allowed to talk to anybody because if you like explain to somebody how to use a product and they hurt themselves, we can get sued.
Oh no!
So
How did you hurt yourself?
All you have to do is put batteries and stuff. And show people that it works and check them out. And that's it.
I would think that handling the returns would be a dicey situation.
It was disturbing. There was a humongous thing of hand sanitizer at the counter.
Was there really? Now,
the worst part is when people would rent videos and come back like a half an hour later and return them.
Don't identify me. So how many times? Like, what's the average demographic of the Pure Pleasure clientele?
Well, you know what? You would think that it was like a lot of
young, hot females is what I'm picturing.
No, you would think it was a lot of like old, gross, disgusting guys, which there were some, but. For the most part, it was just like normal people, like couples that would go in there and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Would you get a commission when you sold a GIMP mask?
I don't know what that is, but no, we didn't get commission.
Professor word.
Gilligan's Island. So you worked at Pure Pleasure, now you're back at Hooters?
I am. I've been back there for about a year now.
You would think tips are what would make you the money.
But I wasn't. I had never waited tables before, and I didn't know anything back then, and I was like really mean to people, so I didn't make any money. So I was like, I'm quitting this, and I'm going to Pure Pleasure. And then so I went there, and I made like
the ultimate threat to an employee.
I know, and I made like $8.50 an hour, which was fine for a while.
You ever say that to Alan Cohen over at jail?
What would you hear your wings, fatso?
No, I was just like, you know, you have to put up with a lot of like ignorant people. And I just didn't. I was just like, you could probably stop talking to me like that right now, thanks.
You said that to your table?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, look at you.
You probably have to put up with a bunch of nonsense.
You do, but I mean, it's not as bad anymore because you just have to learn how to deal with it.
You ever go out with one of the guys that you've served wings to at Hooters?
No.
Doesn't sound like you would either. Is that like strictly restricted?
No, there are a lot of girls that do come
Allow
in
myself
there
to introduce myself.
Strictly restricted, you like that?
There's a lot of guys that come in there and the girls do end up going out with them. But I mean, it never works out, so why would I?
And plus, you like the nerds anyway.
Right.
Let's talk to Jamie. That was Christina. You can take a look at Christina's profile up on Inside